Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, What the Beck. Today we're going to be setting up September in my bullet journal, but we start with a flip through of August, which was a really colorful theme. I know last year I also did like a rainbowy theme, so I kind of did that again because it was my birthday month. I had a good birthday, I turned 20, but now it's time for school to start, so we have September. And I did a butterfly theme because that's what y'all voted for. If you want to vote for the next theme, you can click on the poll up above and put your vote in for next month's theme. And as you can see, my watercolor kind of bled through the other side to my habit tracker, which I had already drawn, and I kind of learned my lesson. I need to get watercolor paper and just do the illustration on that and then glue it in. Okay. I usually make some kind of mistake like that, and then I just kind of have to live with it for the rest of the month, but this time it kind of, since I was using dark colors, it got in the way of the habit tracker, and I'll still be able to use it, but it'll be a little bit blurry, I guess. So I'm lettering in the word achievements onto my habit tracker, and I've done this for a while. It kind of frames it as like, look what you did get done today rather than things that you didn't get done today. So yeah, that's why it says that. And I actually was filming this with my mom in the room, and she messed me up and told me that the month started on a Monday when it actually started on a Sunday. So I had to white out a whole row and rewrite them. You might notice that my best and worst spread is only on one page this month, and that's because I'm trying to save space. Since I realized I wasn't writing a lot in my best and worst, I could probably narrow it down to a few words, and then I could put that in the habit tracker on the same page. But in order to do that, I had to remove my food tracker, and instead I'm going to just note what I ate and what meals I had on the day in my weekly when I have them, if that makes any sense. That way it doesn't take up space on the habit tracker side. So after decorating that with washi tape, I moved on to my lettering spread, and you can't see what I put on this card right here. I used to use cards like this for my lettering challenges, and I want to do it again because I think it saves space. We're like very space saving this month. But I'm using Cindy Gunter Baldo's lettering challenge, but since I'm a patron, I'm not allowed to show it to you just yet, and that's why I put a sticker book over it. But basically, every day you letter a word, and then you basically see how you progress over the month or in the year. And you can do whatever style you want or letter it wherever you want, but I choose to do it in my bullet journal. And of course, since there is a little bit of extra space that I wouldn't normally decorate, I had to draw a butterfly on the little flippy card, because that's what you do when your theme is butterflies. And I kind of feel like there's like an extra theme of like fire because of the colors that I chose to put on the butterflies. I was kind of thinking of monarchs when I was designing the illustration and picking the colors, but they kind of turned out to be like some really like fiery boys. So that's why there's all this red and orange and yellow all over. It's kind of like burning butterflies, I guess. It's kind of depressing actually. But yeah, on to the decoration of this page. I usually leave my lettering page pretty open because I need room to letter on it. So I just put washi at the top and bottom using some designs that I thought fit and colors that went well with what I was doing for the theme. And then the page next to that one is going to be my first weekly, and it's called a weekly, but I could only fit 5 days on it. I kind of narrowed down how many lines I need for each day, and I've learned that I can fit about 5 days on one page, and that will give me enough room so that when I look at the page it doesn't look super crowded, and I can use stickers to reflect on my day and have space for tasks and journaling about how the day went. I'm also really breaking in this Happy Planner sticker book, and it's the journaling one with these really cool little decorative boxes. That way I don't have to draw them, and I can just write the day or whatever I want in them, and then I use them on the weekly just to show what day and date it was. And it kind of turned into a trans pride little page, but You know, I was just thinking bright colors for butterflies, but yeah, that's how it turned out. My cat is stealing my microphone yet again. This is not for you. So remember to vote in that poll, and until then, we're just gonna do a flip through of the full setup. So we have the cover page, and then we have the achievements tracker and my best and worst spread, then my lettering spread, and finally my first weekly of the month. Let me know what your favorite spread was, if you liked this little setup. If you also are trying to save space in your bullet journal, leave me a comment telling me your opinion on all those things, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!